can't be childish sometimes.
Hi, welcome to the Omega Podcast. I am Wes.
And I'm Wendell.
And today in episode 8, we'll be reviewing the episode 2 of series 5, The Beast Below. And Wendell, what was your thoughts on it?
Oh, I thought it was a good episode. I didn't think it was quite as strong as the 11th Hour, but it had its good points. So, Wes, what did you think of the episode? That bad, huh?
Actually, I really did like this episode. There was a lot of good parts to it. You get to see more of the inside of the TARDIS. You get to see how the monitor works with Amy and the Doctor looking at that. And I thought the CGI was really good with the Starship UK floating around in outer space and traveling. The inside of the Starship UK reminded me a lot of the video game BioShock and BioShock 2, which is set underwater, but it has that old-time feel, especially when you look at like the monitors and the equipment that they're using. It has that 50s kind of feel to it. And speaking of, that old-time look, in this particular episode we get a flashback of Magpie, which was kind of exciting. It's nice that they're, bringing back some of the David Tennant era concepts or themes through there. So I think that was more of just for the fans. I don't think we'll probably see anything more of that, but if we do, that would be great. Liz 10 was an okay character. Everyone else, the Smilers didn't really get as much play as what I kind of hoped they would. They were pretty much just stuck in their box for most of the time.
Yep. But when they came out, that was definitely a surprise. I think what I really enjoyed, though, was at the very beginning when the Doctor is saying, we're just observers, we don't meddle. And then, boom, he's outside. The monitors, they'd come on.
I actually thought when they were doing that, I'm like, did they kind of change the whole theme of the television show? Because that's not the Doctor that I know. So they actually had me going for a second there. So
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. I enjoyed the ending too, where Amy Pond was the actual hero of the story, where she actually listened to the Doctor and said she took to heart what he said right away at the beginning of the episode of watching, learning, taking in your surroundings. And here she figured out what was the best answer in this case, because the Doctor was going to basically
spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, good point. Spoiler alert on this, people. Sorry. Towards the end, the Doctor was going to basically kill the brain of that particular space whale, and it was Amy's success that she decided just to let it free, or let it be on its own. And I really did like the part where the Doctor was extremely upset with Amy when she decided to hit the forget button, when she had first learned of what all the humans had done to that space whale and what their history was thus far. You could tell that he was incredibly mad, not just at Amy, but the human species as a race and what they could still do.
That's right. Nobody human has anything to say to me today. He just, like that, he turned it on, and it was very, very believable.
Yeah. Matt Smith is doing an incredible job as acting out this new Doctor, and I can't say enough for what he's done so far. So I'm really looking forward to see what happens in future episodes here. So I guess overall, I enjoyed that episode.
I did too.
Good. And
next week we have Victory of the Daleks to look at and discuss.
Yep.
Which will be exciting.
Yep.
Always like the Daleks.
Yep. So make sure if you're watching this, we also do have an audio podcast that's available through iTunes to watch, and you might be downloading this from iTunes, or it might be on YouTube. We'd sure like to have you in the Facebook group. You can go to Facebook group and or Facebook and search out the Omega Podcast and find us there. We're up to 70 members now, and we appreciate everyone being in that.
All your contributions and suggestions. It's a lot of fun. You can also check us out on our webpage at www.TheOmegaPodcast.org.
Great. Well, I think that wraps it up for this episode.
Look forward to hearing from you guys and talking to you next week about Victory of the Daleks.
All right. Thanks and take care.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.